Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about presentation skills. What does a good presentation look like? For our materials, we are going to do or divvy out group assignments. So you will need to have group members, your assignment, your own ideas, a plan, a sketch of the plan, and then assign tasks to members in the group. And then you will have to have some type of medium such as Keynote, Google Slides, PowerPoint, etc., whatever you would like to use to do the presentation for your assignment. So for a presentation, the first thing that you want to look at is, what is my purpose for this presentation? What do I want the audience to walk away with knowing? So it's very important that when you're doing your research, that you're actually pulling information from this research that is pertinent to your audience or your group or whoever you're presenting to. We had talked earlier during the summary about picking out important information. So basically looking for those keywords, some of those strands or binaries, and you want to include that in your presentation as well. The third thing that you want to do is assign group members a specific task. You don't want everybody doing the same thing, and then you don't want people sitting there in the group doing nothing. So make sure that you assign a group leader that checks in on the progress for the rest of the group. The last thing is to work together as a group and collaborate. This is the most important part. Working together is an adult skill. It is a work skill. So make sure that you're working together, and when there is a problem or an issue, you go to your group leader and try to have them resolve it. If that doesn't work, then you will need to come see me or Mr. Bagwell. The audience. Who is the audience? The definition of an audience is a group of spectators who are listening or viewing collectively to some type of public event. When you are creating your presentation, you want to keep your audience in mind. Remember things like, who are they? What are they interested in? How will they feel about the information I share? What do they already know? What do they need to know? Keep audience in mind when creating a presentation. Your audience is the one you want to captivate. What is good presentation skills versus not so good presentation skills? For good presentation skills, you can be creative. It can be fun. So make sure that you answer the questions for the project. But you also need to look for ways that you can be creative in a way to get your message across to the audience. And then just have fun, guys. This project is meant for you to have fun. Not so good presentations will be presentations that are not well planned out. Groups don't work together and they refuse to collaborate with one another. There's no creativity, and group members have no idea what is going on. For the assignment on presentations, just remember that when we grade, we're looking for information. So for example, if we do one over political parties, we're looking for opponents, issues, results, and impact. That's just an example. For presentation, we're looking for your presentation skills such as poise and voice, and if you have an engaging delivery. Last but not least, we're also looking for visuals. Mr. Bagwell and I love to be entertained. We don't like to be bored. So we were looking for a quality visual. So quality slides, use of text and images, but use of text within a small range or limit, the information that you share with the class, and the design of the presentation. So here we have 7 different presentation skills that you will also see in a video link that I will post in the Canvas modules. So make sure that you establish the main focal point. You have the fact and or story, the explanation, so what's going on, what's happening, the purpose, why we're learning it, the pitch, why it's important, the drama. Ooh, everybody loves a good drama story. Situation, complication, and the resolution. Or maybe it could be situation, opportunity, and resolution. But last and not least, think about the hook, the meat, and the payoff. So watch the video and then come back and look at these presentation skills because these are exactly what he discusses in the video. Last but not least, guys, for the conclusion, make sure that as a group, you choose and select a presentation style that is beneficial to the group, something that represents everyone. Also, create a storyboard. This is where that planning comes into great detail. You use that storyboard and then you can plan out what you're going to do in your presentation. And the last thing to do is rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, guys. Remember, your presentation skills will be looking mighty good if you follow my advice.